Actually, I don't need to wait for that long, because seriously, I said it already, there's no introduction at 162 over here again, over on Dance Dance Revolution, XX Starlight. So yeah, remember me complaining about everything taking so long last time? Yeah, I fixed all of that by doing what I have also said back then, in terms of saying that I don't have something like that going on in the background over on ITG3 Encore. So that's pretty much what I did there. And not only that, I also noticed a certain something which hasn't been set for the wheel deco, which apparently doesn't check if there is shows difficult select pretty much on the 2-part one. I have it set on 1 part, but it's not checking at all if it goes over there. And there it actually loads something else separately for the 2-part one. And since it goes through, of course it takes an additional second, if not even 2 whole seconds, to just go into screen stage information. So yeah, that has been fixed. Another something, I have also lowered a few amounts of seconds here and there, because yeah, first of all, even though a little bit beforehand, because stuff is already being loaded, and that pretty much means it doesn't need to hold on for that long because of that, for something else once it goes past the loading. So yeah, and everything else is just to make the game flow a little bit better, I would say, so that it just moves on a little bit quicker. The same I also did for going into screen gameplay, because I said it last time already, I'm saying it again. The current problem is, for what they have over there, depending if stuff has been already fixed, quote unquote, not really sure if I'm going to do a fork and they pass it on to their end or something, because yeah, I pretty much did the copy paste on stuff from my end, because they have it set up that it takes 3 whole metrics before it actually goes to beat 0. So on an extremely slow song, it takes, depending, seconds if not minutes if it's very slow, like just 1 BPM. We can have it set there to surprise stuff and whatnot, whatever. And at other places, like the X-Area benchmark sim file, where it starts off like 1000 BPM and everything. What I would be potentially saying almost like Pluto Relinquish. It just starts off pretty much immediately. Well, almost as immediately as that, but even more so immediately if it goes into thousands, if not way more than that. Because there, the 3 whole metric length is then going to be over within not even a second. So yeah, that's not good. I pretty much worked it around so that everything is included along with all the thingamajiggies over there in terms of the ready and here we go graphics. Sadly, I was not able on producing ready or not one, which I wanted to do over there. Not really sure if they could be doing something like that, which would include having conditionals here and there and whatnot. And even for what I have, I might need to change around a few things, because what I had there I needed for certain things which I didn't even need at all after a while. So yeah, pretty much that. Also, I will be going back at here in terms of complaining a bit more, because I have updated everything since there have been some updates since last time, but some of those updates included some things which has stuff that weren't included beforehand. And I'm accusing of the Bay theme, I would be saying over there, of not doing that much of playtest or quality assurance, so to speak, which is something that I keep on complaining about. So yeah, also another something which I had also said last time, as well as during the streaming weekend beforehand already, which has something to do with me reconverting some stuff or preparing conversion for upcoming stuff, which results in, again, all my sim files being updated again for, well, at least for anyone that includes video files. Because I made a check, or pretty much double checked over there, if it is, or how it would look like in terms of total total file size, if I converted them in either H.264 with a CRF of either 17, which the 17 is pretty much also for the next two video codecs that I tried to check out on stuff, as well as on CRF. I think it was 23 for 264. For 265 it's also 17, as well as 28. And I also checked AV1 for also 17, as well as 35. The higher numbers are what are considered the default numbers FFmpeg is going to use while converting if nothing has been set. And yeah, 17 is the one where virtually all content in there is quote-unquote virtually lossless, even though for 265 it should be 18, and for AV1 it should be 19, quote-unquote. I'm not so really sure about that, because only one of those two have said something about, I think it was AV1, or was it just 265? One of those two have said something in terms of a certain value being the lossless metric one, or pretty much the equivalent to the 264 17 number. So yeah, I only did the converting, which took me about a few days before I did that announcement, because I think I have stated that I was working on it. And well, actually in total it took me about a whole week, including stuff that I'm still that I have prepared additionally to all this, which mostly just meant converting certain WAV files over to OGG, which took me two whole days for the certain something, because of how many there were there, for how many things there were in total. So yeah, that is pretty much all that. I still need to check in terms of, well, I have already checked on if the WAV to OGG file made everything still work. I tested it with a few things, and since I tested it with one and it worked, I'm pretty much assuming it works for everything. So yeah, that is that. The only thing that I haven't checked if Outfox is still able on using those files in terms of their then newer codec, pretty much 265 as well as AV1. I would be assuming it should be fine, but I'm not really sure in terms of ITG Mania. I pretty much might be guessing already that it would not work that much for Stepmania, but for that it's pretty much just their fault, so to speak, since they are still on an old one. So yeah, I would be saying I did everything that I wanted to talk about, so the intro is going to be done. And I have already prepped it here. But first of all, I need to lower the volume on my end, yet again, the usual. I lowered this one here. And stuff has already been set here. So going straight in here, yeah, this one, the in-between section of here would have been the point where it would have taken 1 or 2 additional seconds because of the failed, pretty much the not check for including certain something that I have actually disabled and shouldn't be included in there. So yeah. Also, in terms of complaining, here we have stuff that has been included in here, and beforehand, yeah, I changed a few things because, yeah, they included stuff in here which include a whole bunch of stuff in the background, to also include I think it was bad timing, pretty much the last worst one, excluding misses. Not really sure why it had been excluded there though, so yeah, really not sure. So yeah, also because of them doing some stuff in here, I somehow went in here in terms of checking if everything is working. And apparently this one wasn't working because it was auto-selected to 4 after I went in, because they were checking if it has been set at all, or if it has been set to any of the live ones. Pretty much, yeah, here is just a normal bar, which, yeah. The check should have actually been if it's using the bar battery one, but it actually somehow set it to directly 1. It's not checking if it is equal to 1. So yeah, someone was pretty much brain dead in that department, which was this thing I was actually talking about in terms of failing to do quality assurance, aka checking if everything is working. And that is not the only thing here. I think it's in here. Yeah, a timing window have been included in here. Sadly, it's for both players at the same time. I would like to have something included in here if it is actually possible to switch timings between players. It should be something, because it might have been potentially possible on OpenITG since it has been used there. I'm not even sure if it's actually there, so might need to double check it on there in terms of acoustic stuff. But one thing that has been missing in here, which I also checked in their code that they have introduced in here, they have two sets of stuff in terms of timing window. First, they have set it as timing window, and the other one, they apparently have copy-pasted stuff from Outfox potentially, and just worked around a little bit of few other things here and there and whatnot. So that's something else and whatnot. And yeah, there, pretty much this one here is not labeled as timing window 0, 1 and 2, but actually as smart timings 0, 1 and 2. So once I came in here and even just went into the row or changed the value in here, it just was complaining about there being nothing to pull for downstairs. I've used this timing and so on and so forth. So yeah, I added that in there in here as well, so that everything is now working correctly, for fuck's sake. Also, in terms of stuff, we should be potentially also seeing from now on how everything is going on a little bit more quickly. I've set the start waiting time to just a second, and I've set it this one to start immediately, depending. God damn it! I still wasn't paying attention because I was still testing some things here and there. Also, they also did a few things here. Guys, you're morons. Even worse than last time. So yeah, I also did a few things for the end of there. I did it so that there is a whole second wait at maximum if there is no full combo, but if there is a full combo, wait for 2 whole seconds. So that should be pretty much there. Also, in terms of making the transition from here to there work, I'm not sure if that's... the only thing I could be doing is make it just half a second or just 1 second at barely max, lower for that. So... also, yeah, a few things have been said here as well. whatever. I won't be doing a full combo in here because of course. Might have done an error with my earliness fix. Because the here we go was lasting for quite a while. Sheesh, I said it last time already that I was already planning on, or pretty much have already set a batch of a certain someone already. This one was what I had in mind to include over there as well, but I excluded it. So maybe I will be re-including it as well for when I am doing a batch of this here. And another something that I should be also mentioned is that because of some, well, I have excluded certain songs already which are what would be considered licensed songs, but in the second batch in here also includes stuff that would potentially go into there, even though there are also some things in there that shouldn't be in there at all. So not really sure why they would have been there, so to speak.
Catch a ride to Hollywood, 'cause you've been looking thinner than you should. Well, in a smashed up neighborhood, you've been sitting like you've got it good. Well, bank accounts and cigarettes, the city streets will get to know you best, yeah. Harsh words never found them before they came to the surface. You drown them. No one's gonna take you down as long as there's nothing to be found. Harsh words never found
Sheesh. I always have problems with songs that just have awkward rhythms. I just don't like them. Especially having to needing to step them at all. I just can use it that way immediately. Nice. After this one, I should be going back to the options again. Because I would like to complain about something else. Which apparently I wasn't even paying attention beforehand. Why do I have to sneeze in the middle of stuff? Also, I hate stuff just going suddenly. I mean, going slow, then going fast, then going slow, then going fast. If it's pretty much on the same string, then I would have nothing to complain about, but if it goes in between all this, that's just what the fuck. Also, while setting up the next song, I would like to complain about something. For this I need to go over here because I don't know where it is over there. Advanced options, it should be over there. Yeah, I said something about last time where something has been said one thing but actually meaning the other. Something over in here. Holds off. Mines will appear in the chart. Mines on. Mines are removed from the chart. What the fuck? It should be the other way around. Guys, the mines are on and they're removed. What? Guys, if this is what thingamajiggy, Dance's Revolution itself is doing, don't do their mistakes. Sheesh, fuck's sake. I know what this is actually remixing of, but they did all that in a terrible way. Fuck's sake. Sheesh. The beeping is actually a little bit unnatural in here. It had been that in actually Healing Vision. Was it actually that? It should be that pretty much. So, yeah. This is not doing it. Also with such a background. Not fitting. None of this is fitting. Anything of this is not fitting. Going in here. This is actually good remix, quote unquote. What we're potentially saying is completely different from the one beforehand, but well, still not my cup of tea, so no. Ah. 11? Really? Another remix I don't like. Fuck's sake. Stop ruining stuff with dubstep. I keep on saying it. That's why I keep on saying, or keep on asking, does anybody has a working time machine so I can erase dubstep from existence? And then we have stuff in here. The actual, quote unquote, I would be saying, last song of everything in here. Wait a second. I'm going out because if I remember correctly, this one is just stupid. Because it's actually 400. My system would be actually predicting that. Yeah. Ah, jeez. Would have been lower if they hadn't done any of the timing window additions in here, because then it would have been ITG time window, and those as well played. This might be something where an actual full combo might be there. I'm leaving it as ×3, like I usually say, max ×3.
Yes, I aced it. What you want, we can go fast or slow pace it. It's whatever you prefer. Pop smooth, but I'm never with the fur. Setting the vibe, flicking my right wrist. Bet you never felt the vibe quite like this. Go! Air it up, never assume that I don't care enough. Rep the 80s ways, I gotta wear enough. Fair enough. It's almost Christmas with styles on your wish list. Past me, the controls must be tearing up. like a rum shot. Head of the table, you just wait till the crumbs drop. Bubblegum pop, I'm here to kick buttons, sit PBR. Might wanna record it on your DVR. Yeah, I got this, it's straight ski. All good as long as I'll pocket the 8 ski. Don't matter the sport, just throw me the ball. I think it's about to be game over for y'all. Let's go, so come on, let's slide. Something like a magic carpet ride or a spaceship. Pass the test, yes I aced it. What you want, we can go fast, I still pace it. We'll still get there in a hurry. When you're with me, you never have to worry. Setting the mood until I got them all glued. You knew you never felt the vibe quite like this. Yeah.
You're gonna spend $20 every month on paper towels anyway. You're throwing your money away. The mini share wows are for everything. For everything. This last year.
We go over with the full combo.
Air it up, never soup.
So yeah, I should be still only checking if anything comes near to 70, I would be saying. 75. Fuck's sake. I keep on double checking. Also, the letter I need to reach this time is Q. Pretty much that I need to finish, I think. pacing, I think I saw that. Yeah. If anything is lower, I shouldn't even pay attention to that. Sheesh. What? Ah, God damn it. The one thing that I didn't do is something with this showing the how many stage I'm currently on. I still haven't done this even for ITG Trionko. Should still be working. Very Darwin inspired. Could have been better in terms of singing it a few parts, and the vocals are a little bit more to the background. What is this, please? Like I said already, times 3 max.
は旋転しばかしそれに手を動かしながら手に叩きつけ一回の黒にするさ
Did they just stop somewhere? So why is it off rhythm? The main rhythm should be on red, not on blue. Not really sure if anything happened over there in terms of the music itself. Then we have this. Apparently I need to double check on stuff again. Maybe, could it be that it was actually starting off slow first? It shouldn't be. It just took a whole lot of time to just get there. Potentially saying that during my time with time stamping everything, I should be also taking a look at certain things and fix stuff further. God damn it, Camellia. Everywhere where it takes a long while. because there are then stuff at the end there. Certain things I should be bringing over because they are atrocious here. I think I have an idea why everything is a little bit failing that much. Because if I remember correctly, they have also the first second beat as well. Maybe that's the reason. Either that or the offset. Whoops. Same thing as the 2 days beforehand already. In terms of the burping incidents and whatnot, whatever. Whoops. So yeah, I have an idea of what is going on. But I don't think I have enough time to check stuff in the background. Or fix stuff in the background. Jeez. I might start preparing stuff in the background, but it might take a while. Sheesh. I should be paying attention in terms of stuff. Whoops. Because I now fiddle around with stuff a bit too much. Whoops. Would that be fine now? Seems like it. I think. It's still not that though. It depends now. Wait, why there? This should be fine now. Let's check it again. Everything on the right side is still there. I don't fucking know. Should I just have it there? Yeah, fuck it. I just have the graphics off. God damn it. All this just because of me just accidentally resizing the wrong thing. Oh, guys. I'm hearing paranoia in the background. Should be a Evolved remix or the Paranoia remix. Or whatever. Meh. It's literally just meh. would like to test something again. For this I need that. This one on again. Does it do anything? It's just that again. Fuck's sake. What does it pretty much do? It means that this one has been set incorrectly. I think. What order? For whatever reason, the size was completely wrong. But I have it now set correctly. It was somehow at 1277 times 720. Sheesh, what the fuck? That's the reason why it had been there. Just close. Have it there. Transition. It should now work. And there we fucking go. It's actually working. Fuck's sake. I should be also checking certain other things as well once I get there. Well, certain things I can just erase, but because of that I don't have time to check here again. I can only start preparing, so yeah. I already said stuff about certain things already, sheesh. Why is it supporting this now? Also, I'm seeing stuff in the background. Oh, geez, a triple. Fuck's sake, in the background as well, jeez. What? Apparently I pushed the button somewhere while it something dropped. Whatever. Yeah, everything is set here pretty much. The background has been set correctly. Also, if I remember correctly, everything in here I can't fix live either way because they're in the script directory and they need a whole entire game reload, I think. Just reload everything, it's only for just the screens themselves, but not actually coding properties in the background. Yeah, whatever. Actually, what I have done here in terms of quality of life improvements and in terms of what I have said beforehand already, in terms of me accusing the original theme for he to not be doing stuff in terms of quality assurance. One can push this one on me as well because I wasn't paying attention at any songs that were actually taking a few more seconds to go in because I just checked on just too slow and just songs that start off too slow or too fast. And I fixed all that. I haven't checked on any songs that were starting off a little bit later. Yeah, another something that I haven't done is pretty much in here, just disabling the second player because it shouldn't even be there. Should have actually been a little bit low over there because it should have been ending on red again. Those triples are just bothering me to no end because there's nothing for it to follow. Again, the 13th, 12th are pretty much something else. Shouldn't this be mostly 12s as well in that section beforehand? Oh, God damn it. Seriously, questionable step shots everywhere around here, I keep on noticing. I just leave it, it should be fine. I'm noticing something else as well, which I also need to check. It's not my problem, but it's theirs, which I potentially also need to fix. Because I'm noticing that whenever I'm doing something that might be considered marvelous, it's not animating for whatever reason. Actually, show what the problem is in here. Beforehand we have something Darwin inspired. Now we have Darwin itself. Yeah, another one which just have a whole bunch of empty time beforehand. I keep on seeing a certain something in the background over there on my little screen where I'm checking if the stream is actually working alright. It keeps on black screening every once in a while, but at least it doesn't show me that it has that it couldn't load back in anymore. Maybe the entire L section would be in the first part as well? seriously, I keep on saying it, don't do any shock error challenges that are to the quality of Dance Dance Revolution. Do something more than that instead of just being lazy, for fuck's sake. Let's just have it there then. Let's pay attention there, whoops. Was the background video not really set correctly? Because my fix also includes the offset from that. Because if there's actually anything starting over there, it should actually start from there. If it's the earliest point, so to speak. If something happens even earlier, then just have it there then. So apparently something else is wrong here. This one is correct, I would be potentially saying.
Just close your eyes and let my hand come in the front of you. You never seen before, I'll take a little piece of fun. When I look up, you can feel my heart beat in the night.
Apparently its offset has been a little bit bumped, whatever. Well, I potentially need to check out anything that has background videos that is actually on beat. Because if they are, then everything else where it wasn't was actually their problem, not mine. God. Rhythm. I wasn't paying attention, there were so many else still left. This seems to be on beat, so their fault, not mine. The panning, the background video is just this terrible.